Hi there, in today's video I'm going to show you how to play a very easy version of the song Ukulele Girl that Steve and I wrote a few years ago for the musical Prince Allegro and the One Note Song. This is a good fun song to play and you can do it on lots of different levels. We're going to start by learning 3 simple chords. I'm going to show you how to do an easy strum on that, then we're going to try and make it a little bit harder, a little bit more interesting, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, first of all you need to make sure your ukulele is in tune. It should sound like this. My dog has fleas. That's the little tune we sing. And obviously if your ukulele isn't in tune, try to make it sound the same as mine. I'll just play the highest sounding string. I'm going to play this string first of all, the G. Make yours sound the same as that. Now I'm going to play the C string, the next one down. And now I'm going to play the E, which is the next one down, string number 2. And now I'm going to play the A string, this one down here. And so your ukulele should sound like that. And by the way, there are lots of videos on the Ukes Are Cool site, www.ukesarecool.com. There's an absolutely brilliant video to show you how to get your ukulele in tune, and there's a great video that Steve's done that shows you all around the ukulele, how to sit, how to hold it. I'm not going to deal with that now. I'm going to crack straight into the song. I'm going to start to show you these 3 chords. Okay, the first chord I want to show you, I'll show you the easiest chord in the song. This is not the first chord you play, but just might get you used to holding the instrument and just playing this chord. Okay, this is a chord of C, and this is what you do. You put your 3rd finger, that's the one next to your little finger, behind the 3rd fret of the 1st string, which is A. I'm going to hold it up there so you can see that clearly. That's where it goes. It doesn't go on the fret, it goes just behind, like that. Obviously you don't hold your ukulele this way, I'm just doing this for the video, okay? Got that pressing nice and hard. You've got to push the string down so you can feel the fingerboard underneath the string. Arch your finger, nice, short, clean fingernails, okay? Pressing nice and hard, and you can play all 4 strings across the sound hole if you like. I'm going to use the plectrum. Hold the plectrum between the thumb and 2 fingers and play across the strings. And that's a chord of C. Okay, that's the easiest chord in the song. Just let your plectrum ripple across the strings, and that's a nice sound. The first chord you actually play in the song is a chord of F. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Finger 1, that's the one next to the thumb, okay, this one here, goes on the 2nd string, which is called the E string, behind the 1st fret. There it is, okay. And at the same time, your 2nd finger goes on the 4th string, okay, behind the 2nd fret, like that. Okay, so that one's behind the 2nd fret, that one's behind the 1st fret, and you're on the 2nd string and the 4th string. You're on the E string, okay, and the G string. Both fingers arching carefully because the 2 strings that don't have fingers on are of course open. So if you touch them at all with those fingers, you're not going to get the right sound. This is what the chord should sound like. I'll play the separate strings. A little bit out of tune there. And you can probably hear that the sound you're making on this string, string number 4, the G string, is the same as the sound you were making on the 1st string. Same sound. So you get that double note of A, if you like. Well, that's a chord of F, lovely sound. They're the 2 main chords, the C chord and the F chord. Now the other chord is a little bit trickier. If you can't do this chord, just leave it out when it comes to it in the song. I'm going to show you how we do it. Now it's exactly the same as the F chord with 1 extra finger. I'm going to place my 3rd finger, just going to take the others off a moment. My 3rd finger is going to go there, behind the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, goes behind the 2nd fret of the C string, which is the 3rd string, and I'm going to put those 2 fingers back. So it's a little bit of a squash from arm. Obviously it's a bit of a squash from me and my big grown-up fingers. If you're a bit younger, you may not find this such a squash. But anyway, finger 1 behind the 1st fret of the 2nd string, finger 2 behind the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and finger 3 behind the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. This is a chord D minor. Strum that across, and that's the other chord. So our 3 chords: C chord, F chord, and D minor chord. Remember, F and D minor, fingers 1 and 2 are in the same place. Okay, let's get into the song now. What we're going to do to start with here is we're just going to play a single strum on each chord and count 8. So the sort of thing you'll do will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I sing that along with it, she's my ukulele girl, 2, 3, 4, in a ukulele world, she's the apple of my eye, under ukulele skies, on a Honolulu night, when the stars are shining bright, with a flower in her hair, well, I couldn't help but stare. Keep going, same thing. When I met her, she was coy, she had never kissed a boy, so I took her by the hand